So, one of the many things I enjoy actually doing, because I deal in Scottish history, I study Scottish history back 7,500 years, back to the Mesolithic. So I deal in Scottish history, but also I deal with actually the important parts of Scottish history, the birth of Scotland. It actually started in the year 3495, when the Scottish came over from Ireland, from County Antrim, what we call, what we did call Old Dalriada, and they then moved over. Later on, they moved over to the west coast of Scotland, where we call Kilmartin, and that's where they actually landed. So that's the early part of Scottish history. But in the year 520, the monks come over from the Rathlin Island to preach Christianity, and that's where we get the Christianity from, in 520. But here in Glasgow, we've got St Mungo, the patron saint of Glasgow. In actual fact, he was actually shipwrecked in a place called Coorus in Fife. The men came over here. He died in the year 603. But we have the story in Glasgow of the tree that never grew, and the bird that never flew, the bell that never rang, and the fish that never swam. But this is the coat of arms of the bishops of Glasgow. The tree that never grew actually grew in the Gallowgate in Glasgow. Unfortunately, it was actually chopped down in 1736. It was a yew tree. The birds that never flew were the white doves that actually roosted on that tree. But the fish that never swam was actually the story of this man, King Rudder. And this young girl, unfortunately, she married King Rudder. But unfortunately, she didn't love him. He was over 15, she was only about 14. So the important thing about that, simply didn't love him. So unfortunately, she threw the ring into the River Clyde. And unfortunately, King Rudder got to hear of this and pointed out the fact that if she couldn't produce the ring, she was going to be killed. So she went to St Mungo and asked for his help. And he told her to go to the first fisherman, caught the first fish, and there, on the lip of the fish would be the ring. In actual fact, the hooked jaw of the salmon. So that's how we get the ring being lost and found. But King Rudder is where we get the name Ruddergun. So Ruddergun, Glasgow, and is actually named after King Rudder. But we deal with many other different subjects. Obviously, I deal with geology, genealogy, archaeology, history in general. But I'm quite happy to answer questions. You find me on these various different websites here on Facebook and what have you. But if you have any questions, you'll find me on Facebook.